Hey, what's going on, guys? And today I've got a DVD review. As you can see right here, it's Undertaker, This Is My Yard. This DVD review is a request for John Cena's largest fan 54. And also in this video I will be giving some shoutouts. So shoutouts go out to the person who requested this DVD review again, John Cena's largest fan 54, Corey Andy 5, and Codebreaker146. Check all of those YouTubers out. Great YouTubers, and they've been with me since the beginning on my channel, so showing them some support. So check them out. I'll leave their links in the description. But anyways, guys, on to the review. So Undertaker, This Is My Yard came out 2001, and it is basically the only documentary covering any of Undertaker's career, and also it is the only one where he talks out of character. So that's why it's sought after, and it's a very good DVD at that. You guys want to take a look at the spine. There's the back. Open it up. Mine did not come with an insert. There's the disc. Anyways. Basically the DVD starts off with his, basically his beginnings in wrestling. He played a lot of basketball, I believe in high school and I think college or something. High school and college he played a lot of basketball. Then after like a while of doing that, I think it was suggested to him that he would try and get into wrestling. So he did some wrestling, got into WCW. He wrestled a skyscraper in WCW for like, I think it was like maybe a year, less than a year. And so after that, I think he got fired from WCW because they said he would never be able to be marketable. And then he got the call from Vince McMahon, and they had a bunch of meetings. And then Vince McMahon gave him a call, and Vince McMahon like answered the phone, like Undertaker answered the phone, and Vince McMahon said hello. I mean, Undertaker said hello, and then Vince McMahon said hello. Is this the Undertaker? And that's how his character was born. He talks about that. Then he talks about, like, you know, his beginning year in the WWF. Then they go to Survivor Series 1990, where he makes his debut, part of Ted DiBiase's team. He was the mystery partner. Then it goes, you know, just him doing a little bit of wrestling, his first WrestleMania. Then it goes to Survivor Series 1991, a year after he debuted, where he beat Hulk Hogan for the WWF Championship. And the crowd that night was actually like 60-40. 40% actually wanted him to win. No, 60% actually wanted him to win out over Hogan. Then it just covers, you know, it starts going into more depth. Then they work for WrestleMania as his undefeated streak. Then it goes to like 1997 and 1996 and stuff when his character was changed up a lot. Goes to I think him winning the WWE Championship began at WrestleMania 13. Then it goes a lot into the Kane and Undertaker stuff. So like him, like I know it goes from him versus Shawn Michaels at like Bad Blood. Then it goes into the him versus Kane stuff. So like they go through like a lot, basically all of the him and Kane stuff. Then it goes to like him versus talks about him fighting Kane at WrestleMania 14, and then also him and Kane at Unforgiven in the Inferno match. So it goes a lot into that. Then I think it fast forward. It talks about like his when he was doing like the Ministry of Darkness and the corporate ministry, and then he became WWF champion again. It goes through that like pretty briefly, but it does talk about it. Then it goes to like 2000s, he making his return at Judgment Day 2000 as like the American Badass, the Bike Undertaker, just wanting to change things up with the times. And then it goes to like Fully Loaded 2000, his match with Kurt Angle there. And he said Kurt Angle's like one of the best athletes, like one of the best newcomers at the time in the WWF, and like he sees a really big future in him because he knows exactly what he's doing, and he can do pretty much anything in the ring. And then it goes to WrestleMania 17, and how it was basically in his backyard in his hometown of Houston, Texas, and him going up against Triple H, and the big like ovation and the big response he got riding his bike down to like the ring of WrestleMania, and the enormous amount of cheers he got. And then it has some like interviews with superstars, like how he would always like, he's like a leader in the locker room, like he would always like, if you want any help with one of your matches, he'll talk to you about it. Like if you want help, just even with anything on the road, he'll help you out with it. And it just basically goes into then it just talks about like what's in the future for Undertaker, talks about his wife a little bit. That's basically it. And then you got some DVD bonus matches. You get him versus Shawn Michaels at Bad Blood 97, the first Hell in a Cell. Him versus Kane at WrestleMania 14. Him versus Kane at Unforgiven 98. him versus Kurt Angle Fully Loaded 2000, and him versus Triple H at WrestleMania 17. Plus, you get exclusive interviews. So it's a very good DVD. Undertaker, This Is My Yard. I recommend getting it. I got mine for about $12, and it was a good deal, a very good deal for that. If you can get this DVD, I say for $20 or under, it's a definitely good deal, and I really recommend picking it up. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching this DVD review. Undertaker, This Is My Yard, and be sure to check out John Cena's Largest Fan 54, Corey Andy 5, and Codebreaker 146. Check them all out. Great YouTubers. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.